Let's talk about the biggest controversy in Fortnite right now, the decision to make levels infinite and how it's completely shaken up the XP grinding community. If you're a grinder like me, or even just someone who respects the dedication behind hitting those high levels, this is the video you won't want to miss. So Epic Games recently made a major change to the XP system by removing the level cap. This is because a player named Manny has found a cheat or glitch and managed to get to the max level 1001 within the first day of the season. A few days later, the OG pass was added, but because he was already the max level, he was unable to level up and claim these rewards. He later made a post on Twitter tagging Fortnite themselves to fix this issue, and in today's update, Epic Games decided to make the max level in the game infinite. On the surface, this sounds great. Players who hit level 1001 can keep earning levels and getting rewards and even getting their account level higher, even if they started late in the season. But let's be honest, this change is an L move, and here's exactly why. The one thing that still held value in Fortnite's level system was the account level. For years, it's been the true badge of honor for grinders, something that showed your dedication and hard work. But now, with infinite levels, account levels are meaningless. Anyone with access to these XP glitches can skyrocket to insane levels, completely destroying what used to separate legit grinders from cheaters. So let's talk about the XP glitches who are benefiting the most from this change. So the top players that you can see on the leaderboard here are exploiting methods to gain 2 levels every 3 minutes. That's about 40 levels per hour, or a ridiculous 960 levels a day. In just 1.5 weeks, they could reach level 10,000. Compare that to someone who grinds legitimately. It's not even close to fair. Now, I'm not hating or blaming these guys. If it is an in-game glitch, that is Epic's fault and they're gatekeeping, but every glitch normally gets patched after a few hours or sometimes a few days. But this one has been working for months because it has been gatekept so well that only a few people know about it, and it has completely gone under Epic's radar. This kind of exploit completely devalues the work of legitimate grinders, people who spent years working for their account levels, which is why I have such huge respect to grinders who put in countless hours to achieve some of the best account levels in Fortnite history. The ones that have been there since the start, grinding every season. They are the true legends of the XP community, and their hard work deserves to be remembered. But here's where things get even crazier. If levels really are infinite, the highest possible level is 2,147,483,647. You may be thinking, why is that so specific? But that's because that is the 32-bit number limit for computers. Yeah, I don't really understand it either, but apparently it's something to do with coding. Going beyond that level causes the system to loop back to 0. Reaching this absurd number would take over 20,000 years of glitching. I mean, I don't really know many people who are 20,000 years old, but if you wanted to fully loop the system, that's 40,000 years. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Because it is. This is how broken things can get when cheaters take advantage of an infinite system. And while most legit grinders are complaining about this change, many are now planning to quit grinding entirely because there's no longer a meaningful end goal. Season levels haven't been a good indicator of skill or dedication for years now, thanks to new gen cheaters and XP glitches. But account levels used to mean something. They were the one way to see who the real grinders were. But now with infinite levels, the playing field is sadly gone. There's no cap to compare efforts, and for grinders like me, it feels pointless to keep pushing without a clear goal. Grinding XP used to be my passion, but I was hard to stay motivated when the system no longer rewards efforts over exploits. The XP system is broken, and it's hurting the community I've been a part of for so long. Even though I've shifted focus to YouTube and don't grind XP as hard anymore, I still respect the effort grinders put in, and I'm still proud to say that I'm still one of the top grinders and OGs in the community. But Epic, you really need to address this. Ban the glitches who are ruining the system, or better yet, don't ban them and fix the glitch and find a way to balance the leveling process. I think the way of level 1000 being the max level is perfect, and 80,000 XP being for every level. It feels perfectly balanced, and it has been for years now. But the season hasn't even been out for 2 weeks yet, and we have already had the most updates to XP and the battle pass system we have ever had. From the level in game being removed out of nowhere, to caps resetting weekly, and just XP being changed, nerfed, buffed, people are really not happy with the XP system in this chapter so far. Infinite levels might sound great on paper, but it's only making things worse for the dedicated players who've put so much time into this game. If you agree with me, leave a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. And hey, if you're still out there grinding, huge respect to you. Let's hope Epic Games listen to the community on this one, even though we are a very small one.